My brother smiled at dinner. Not a warm smile, a rehearsed one. He cut the cake with hands that weren't shaking, even though mine were, inside. The room smelled like sugar and champagne and money I had wired 3 days earlier. My money, stolen so cleanly I almost admired it. "She's loyal," he said, meeting my eyes for half a second too long. The word landed wrong. Across the table, my wife laughed, not at me, at him, at the man standing too close behind her chair, the one she hadn't introduced, the one wearing confidence like a tailored suit. I watched frosting smear onto the tablecloth, white, innocent, temporary. Something buzzed in my pocket, a bank notification, another withdrawal. I didn't move, I didn't blink. I counted breaths the way soldiers do when they're waiting for impact. This was her birthday party, the venue, the band, the cake, all paid for by me. She raised her glass and thanked everyone. Then she thanked him. She handed me a gift last, a box, light, cheap. Inside, a branded t-shirt, black letters, all caps, divorced. The room laughed. Cameras flashed. My brother's smile widened. I stood. "I have a gift too," I said. The word gift froze the room. I didn't always suspect her. That's the lie people tell themselves to feel less foolish. The truth is quieter, slower. A late reply, a phone turned face down, a laugh that didn't reach me anymore. And my brother, suddenly present, too present, advising, comforting, smiling. "She's stressed," he told me once. "Be patient." He said it like a confession. I started noticing numbers, expenses that didn't align, transfers routed through accounts I didn't recognize. She handled our finances, trusted, loved, untouchable. At night, I lay awake listening to her breathe, replaying moments like surveillance footage, her hand tightening around her phone, her body turning away from mine. Denial is a drug. I took it daily. Until the party invite arrived, an invoice attached, paid in full, by me. I watched her rehearse her smile in the mirror that morning, watched my brother help her zip the dress. No one noticed me noticing. That's the thing about betrayal. It assumes you're blind. I didn't confront, I collected. Bank statements, IP logs, messages deleted but not erased. I hired someone who didn't ask questions and didn't accept credit cards. He gave me timelines, hotel footage, a pattern, and my brother's name kept appearing, not as a lover, as a facilitator. He was paid to lie to me, with my own stolen money. I learned restraint, smiled back, played my role, the good husband, the trusting brother. I watched them plan the party like a victory lap, watched her rehearse the moment she would humiliate me publicly. I let it happen, because power isn't in stopping the blade, it's in choosing when it falls. The subpoenas were prepared quietly, financial fraud, conspiracy, evidence airtight. I folded them neatly, slid them into an envelope, white, innocent, temporary. At the table, I handed the envelope to my brother. He thought it was a joke until he opened it. The cake slipped from his hands and hit the floor, a dull sound, final. His face emptied, no anger, no denial, just understanding. My wife stood, laughing nervously, waiting for applause that never came. "What is this?" she whispered. I didn't raise my voice. "Your finances," I said. "Your lover's contracts, his payments to my brother." I met the other man's eyes. He already knew it was over. Men like him always do. The room went silent in that expensive way, where everyone realizes they're standing in the wrong story. She reached for me, missed. "You embarrassed me," she said. Not, "I'm sorry." Never that. I nodded. "You taught me how." I picked up the gift I'd brought for her, the one she hadn't opened yet, a watch, engraved, returned earlier that day. Then I turned and walked out. 5 minutes later, my phone lit up. 157 missed calls. I didn't answer.
I had already said everything. People think closure is loud. It isn't. It's quiet, administrative, permanent. The lawyers handled the rest. The subpoenas did what words never could. My brother stopped smiling. My wife stopped calling. I kept the silence. I don't hate them. Hate requires attachment. I left with something cleaner than forgiveness. I left with truth, and once you have that, you don't go back.